What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with a busy Wednesday today. We're going to talk about Al Horford getting traded from the Sixers, a guy that everybody wanted to be traded because him and Joel Embiid didn't fit right. The defense wasn't as great. He did decline offensively and defensively. He just couldn't get it right with Philly, and it happens. Sometimes you think grass is greener and it's not. Sometimes you have respect for other guys or you want to play with other guys and it just doesn't work out. And this clearly wasn't a good fit as a lot of people thought it would be. And they already have gave up on that by trading him for Danny Green, who really does make sense because he's a guy that doesn't need the ball, will pass the ball, can knock down corner threes and spot up threes, can defend his position and other ones depending on the lineup and the matchups that's out there. And you look at the fact that they ended up getting something in return because the Philadelphia 76ers traded Al Horford, a lightly protected first round pick in 2025, which isn't much, and the number 34 pick in today's draft. And they do get Ferguson too, who's a young prospect that can possibly be a 3-and-D guy. And you also do possibly see Miocic, I think his name is. We'll see what he does. He's one of the top point guards in his field in Europe, and he could be a solid rotational player, possibly in the future. But Al Horford did sign a 4-year, $109 million contract, and he does have a couple years left on that. And even though the Thunder know that, they looking at it like they getting more picks that can help them have more swings at free agents and also in the draft. And it does give them more assets that they can possibly flip into another superstar, or a team might have a disgruntled superstar and they might already have a young star up and coming like they kind of do with Shea Gilgeous. And they still have Steven Adams and other guys that they can still move and get assets for. And they already had 17 picks coming into this trade, and now they have more. And that's what you need. You have to give a lot of credit for Sam Presti for being patient, knowing what he wants, getting a lot of value, and now the Thunder have one of the brightest future just because of these trades and these acquisitions. You don't mind getting Al Horford just because you got the picks that you got more picks and that's what you really want. And they have the ability to trade up. They have the ability to trade down. They have the ability to have an even brighter future before this week is over. So, you know, it didn't work with Westbrook and Kevin Durant and James Harden. You had your problems there. Hopefully, you learn from that mistake and the decisions you made in those moments and throughout those seasons. But other than that, this is looking very good for the Thunder. I'm a Thunder fan. I'm excited. Not because I'm getting Al Horford, but because our chances of getting multiple superstars is higher now, and they still have a chance to even make it even higher this week with trading some more pieces. So you get another young piece in Ferguson that you get to try out and see what he can bring to the table, and you can develop him or see if you want to keep him by having him in. Now you can train him, you can teach him, and you can see his work ethic and see who he is as a person. And if he doesn't work out, you can always let him go or flip him for a second round pick. And if he does work out, you're not really going to be paying him that much. And even if you do, you have the cap space to pay him if he does turn into something special. And if he's just a rotational player, you still got the picks in this draft. So you're not really losing this, and you're not really going to do anything with Al Horford but try to flip him. And if you can't flip him, you're fine with that because his deal isn't that long, and I don't really believe that he's going to stay there long term anyway because obviously Al Horford wants to win. He doesn't want to play for a team like Oklahoma City for the next couple of years. So I can definitely see him going. But a lot of people knew that Daryl Morey was going to move Horford. A lot of people knew that he was going to be the first piece to be moved, which he should. And they got it done. So you got to give credit to the Sixers. They gave up a lot in a certain sense, but Al Horford was so bad to a lot of people, and he really damaged his brand and his image a little bit going to Philly and having the season that he had. And you had to give up a couple picks to get off that contract, and the Thunder was a team that was able to take it, and they're pretty good with what they got in return. So when I look at this trade, I feel like this is a win-win for both teams. Other than that, check out my website, awesomePlayground.com, link in the description, comment section below. Check out my Facebook page, awesomePlayground.com, link in the description, comment section below. Like on Facebook to show support. Thanks for everybody that liked on Facebook. Thanks for everybody that will. Also, I do make videos just like this, so you like basketball videos each and every day. I have a variety of videos, whether it's breakdowns of legends, players, rookies, and even summer league coverage, free agency, trade deadline, playoff predictions, season previews, top 10 lists, and discussion just like this. I have all that already available on my channel. So if you like this video, check out my older videos. If you like this video, my older videos, why not subscribe? Also, like and share. That's a small way you guys can help support the channel to continue to grow, is by liking and sharing. You can also support the channel further by liking on Facebook, but not only that, buying merchandise. I have hats and everything available on my Spreadshirt. Not only that, I also do have other merchandise on my Facebook page, like hats and shirts, and you can change the color of the shirt. You can change the color of the hat to anything you want it to be, and also change the color of the logo that you want it to be. You can message me and get that shipped out. I'll be coming with more coverage later today. And other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Quinn Wade, Basketball Analysis. I'm gone.